Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by getting, of course, on the praise and fear to the Heavenly Father, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH, the Bahasan Apostle, and Great Millstone, who do well. This brother come, member of the Great Millstone Atlantic Camp, back again today with my video. This one's going to be called Druski equals Thirsty. Druski equals Thirsty. And this comes from the skit that was made by Druski. You don't know who Druski is. Druski's a comedian from Gwinnett County, in Georgia. I think he went to like Archer. I'm not sure what school he went to. No, he went to North Gwinnett, I believe. But anyway, yeah, homeboy, I guess he got big off of like a Drake cosign, you know, and just him blowing up, I guess, through COVID. You know, people sitting in their house just fucking looking at their goddamn mobile screens all goddamn day long. So you know how that is. But today he dropped a skit about IUI, or Hebrew Israelites, specifically the group IUIC. But he really played himself, you know, and you're gonna see coming out real soon, okay, that this nigga, okay, is about to be put down, okay, because we don't play that shit, man, okay, because you're playing around with something that, see, that's the problem with Jake. Jake likes to play around with something that he don't know about, okay, and that goes to show you also that you know, the Lord, the Spirit, okay, he's letting Jake tally up his fucking his sins before this world come out. You remember, and this guy, you know, he's around those celebrities. Because remember, he took the downfall for Diddy. Okay, you remember that case in Diddy where Diddy basically said this nigga Druski was oiled up, going down slides and all types of shit. So, you know, this guy, he's nothing more than a big distraction. But the elites told him to, you know, make this video, okay, so they could, you know, basically bring more light to the truth in a negative way. But the scriptures say that what? You can do nothing for the truth but be against the truth. Sorry, you can do nothing for the truth, okay. You can be against, you can't do nothing against the truth but be for the truth, because honestly, no, and I'll grab that precept, I don't even butcher it so bad. Honestly, okay, this guy, he's doing nothing more than helping out the ministry, because there's probably some elect member out there who has no clue what this thing is about, and he probably seen it, but you know, we understand what the word, it's gone out, so you know, who knows. But you know, where's your lead someone to grab some more information, go to the comment board and see what this thing's about, because hey, we're at the end of the end, so this 11th hour is here. Okay, so prepare to see an influx of believers, you know, as this thing grows. But I'm gonna shut up and mute myself and play the clip and then get some scriptures. Always sure this video will be edifying.
Black man.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Receive this word, white man.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. You celebrate Christmas, don't you, brother? Yes, you do. That is a white holiday.
White holiday.
Black is power.
Black is power.
Black is power.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Black is power.
Black is power. Oh, man. Brother, can I speak to you, please, brother? Lost another. Do you feel as this is right?
Yeah, this is my girl, bro.
Boys, you need to come join us, bro.
That's right.
You need to come join us.
That's right.
That's right.
We are not equal.
We are
That's
not
right.
equal. Our ancestors did not live for this.
That's right.
Poison. 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 Poison.
You will not stop our brothers or sisters from the Constitution. That's right. That's right.
I'd rather be in the cell than to be in hell.
That's right.
Free man.
Free man.
Free man.
Free man.
Free man.
Free man. That's right. John in the window, chapter 16. That's right. A white man will beneath. Okay. Beneath emancipated souls. That's right. That's right.
How can I help you, sir?
I do not need help. I will assist myself. What form of payment for this, please?
Whatever is easy for you.
Is it because my skin is black?
We out here bringing our people back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. We do not follow rules made by white men. Damn. We do not follow rules made by white men. You are not a sister, and you will not proceed to be a sister.
I'm sorry.
That's right!
That's right!
Bow down!
That's right!
Bow down!
That's right!
Bow down!
That's right! That's right! Who is your master? Who is your master?
What y'all doing after that? Is it after party or something? What's your name at Baptist?
Morally.
Bullshit. Black man!
Black man!
That's right!
That's
All right, man. So y'all can see it. Straight to the point, bro. All right, this guy, it's very vexing. To see, let's get this out of, I believe it's Peter's. Yeah, there you go. Second Peter's. This is the book of Second Peter's 3 verse 3. It says, knowing this, first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust. Okay, and that word scoffers goes to the Greek word empakaites. Okay, kind of feel like I'm butchering that, but it says from G1703, and the writer is someone who basically a scoffer. Okay, he doubts, or he comes up against. Okay, he's not right. He get the phrase of ride or die. He's not a ride or die. He's deriding, so he's not down with the program. It says by implication, a false teacher, a mocker, scoffer, a mocker, a scoffer. So there's scoffers, okay, deriders, okay, men who can't grasp the full truth, okay, or even because I'll say this: a couple months ago, this guy he made a skit. This nigga Druski made a skit going into like conscious rap. It's pretty funny because the niggas like I love conscious rap. But he was like playing common and shit, and he was trying to act all conscious, and he was trying to get on Jake for actually listening to something that's decent, right? And I was like, it's a funny skit. See, but now nigga, your ass done went too fucking far, man. Your ass done fucking went too goddamn far, bro. You are Druski, okay? Because you truly don't understand because you're not necessarily mocking us. You're mocking the words of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. And that's why the Lord told Jeremiah, pray not for this people. Because the Lord has purposely blinded you, Druski, in order to come up in this fucking white man system, okay, to become a comedian so you can wipe your ass out. Because who knows what all types of backhanded deals you've done with the so-called J-Rat, okay, to even get that type of money that you have. All right? Because you went from an Instagram comedian to some fucking household name overnight. For what? 15 minutes of fame. If that. Because I believe it's only, 60 seconds until midnight. So, nigga, you didn't even get 15 minutes. Nigga, you got nothing. You got crumbs off the rich man's table, which is fucking nothing, man. 2 Peter 3 verse 3, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. For this they are willingly ignorant. You are willingly ignorant, man. Okay? And you probably walked up with some brothers, and they probably explained not the whole truth to you, okay, but parts of the truth, and you fucking probably laughed in your fucking head. Because if Druski came before, man, GMS, there wouldn't videos about it, or probably would have said something, But all these niggas in Atlanta, they know. And guess where he's doing it? Right by the CNN Tower. And I know bros used to teach over there by the CNN Tower, because I used to teach by that hotel. But the Starbucks, I think they closed down the Starbucks. The Starbucks right there, and right in front of it is the NCAA football center. Right across from Olympic. So what he's really doing is he's stomping on old altars as well. Keep that in mind. So, nigga, Druski Lord's gonna fuck your ass up. 2 Peter 3 verse 4, and saying, where's the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. From the start. Okay, you believe that nothing's gonna happen. But guess what? This chip is on the way. Food stamps out in fucking 2-3 days. Okay, and you fucking walking up the street talking about that's right. Well, what is right is that the Lord's gonna fuck your ass up because you have no excuse. And Lord purposely did this so he can fuck your ass up. Okay, he put on your spirit to do that so he can purposely fuck your ass up. Okay. Romans 11, verse start at 7. It says, What then Israel hath obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According to it is written, the Most High had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. To this day, nigga, to this day, you are struggling to even comprehend, okay, your heritage. You're walking around with fringes on, and yeah, you're mocking IUIC, but IUIC teaches part of the truth, So in a way, you're still mocking at the Heavenly Father, because this is not just some religion that popped up overnight. This is biblical prophecy that you're laughing at. You're laughing at the rising of the kingdom of heaven, and the Lord's gonna fucking put your ass down. Because why? If you can't get with the program, nigga, you're getting left. Okay? And you live in America, which means what? Your ass is gonna be in that fucking flame, nigga. Romans 11 verse 8, according as written, the Most High had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears they should not hear unto this day. And David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened that they may not see and bow their back away. Okay. So David prayed, okay, on your downfall of Psalm 69 and 22. Says, let their table become a snare before them, and the table is something that you eat off of. This is also known as food for thought. You know, the word is likened unto bread, wine, okay, milk, you know, meat. So, you know, this you eat with your mind, and it's free. You know, free. And that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap. Let their eyes be darkened that they should not see. That they see not, and make their loins continually to shake. Pour out thy indignation upon them, and let thy wrathful anger take hold on them. Let their habitation be desolate, and let none dwell in their tent. Yeah, because Druski, you're not gonna be known as fucking Druski in the kingdom, bro. You know, you're just gonna be some regular ass nigga. But you sold out for 60 seconds of fame, not 15 minutes, 60 seconds. Goddamn shame. This is Zechariah 13. Verse 8, and these days are going by quick. So the Lord really had Satan give you a shoddy deal, man. You know, and you want to be a fucking cracker. That's why you would dye your hair blonde, man. Zechariah 13, verse 8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahawah, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. All right, so you have a 1/3, you have 2/3. 2/3 is 66.6%. The 1/3 is the 33.3%. And I will bring them to the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahawah is my power. Okay, so prepare for persecution, because Esau's making his word more of a household name through his fucking puppets. All right, so persecution is rising. Okay, and we're coming to these times of great demonization here upon the truth. And Druski, that's your ass. You are Druski. Okay. With that, I want to say Shalom, HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and Lord's will is edifying. Lord, I enjoyed it. Shalom.